Welcome back, everyone. GameBustersUK. We're in part 3 of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Oh.
Woo! Hoo-hoo. So yeah, the prince was out cold for so many hours or minutes. I don't know how long, but when we meet the girl, she tends to say that he's out quite a lot. So yeah, a lot of stuff could have happened. For all I know, we could have died. I don't know.
Could have been molested.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Anything's possible. In
The
the
first
world of
thing that
game.
came into my head.
You dirty bastards.
Probably. That's why you have to take out all the enemies first.
Yeah.
Don't leave any of them fuckers around.
This is the part of the game where you have to explore a little bit, because sometimes there are hidden things, and now we've got the Dagger of Time, we can sort of like increase its power and whatnot. And we're chasing after the girl.
Oh yeah.
I don't think her name is called Wait though. Oh. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Stop it. Yeah, we'll get this a lot where they'll just like show you the landscape. I kind of like this because at least it's showing you where you need to go. It's not telling you how to do the game. It's just showing you, you have to find a way to get down here. And you could use the rewind button here if you screw yourself over. But I don't need it, so I'll use it. I'll use it later on. Yeah, if you use one of those, your yellow tank on the left actually increases over time. You have to keep using your dagger and those things, though. So that's always cool. And he'll always have conversations because he's basically telling an entire story. So he'll always say things as well. Sometimes funny things. Sometimes just, yeah, you don't really care.
That was boring shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you had for breakfast. Stuff
I
like
had
that.
a bowl of Kellogg's today. It was very tasty. I didn't have any sugar though. It was very sad.
You can use rewind time to go and get some sugar.
I could not use the Dagger of Time, but though I thought about using the sands, it was not sugar. More of those, I don't know what you call, I can't remember what you call them. I think when you get like 5 or 6 of them, I think they tell you what they are or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I screwed myself over here because I thought you could jump. And there you go. I indicated how you can rewind using the L button. So if you use the analog stick, you can actually speed it up as well if you want to.
Pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back.
Man, I wish I could do that. Look at that. Just wraps around like with nothing. It beats all the action heroes. Just look at him. It gets even more technical in Two Thrones. Yeah. With age comes experience. Oh, and more drinking water. You have to constantly press the R1 button to recover your health, because water is good, people, and it will recover your health. So if you're ever wounded, just drink some water and you'll heal right up.
Of course, everyone knows that.
Yep. Unless it's water from a
Water is
puddle.
the miracle of life. And is it me, or half of these rooms look all the same?
I was going to say that. This looks like pretty much where you were a minute ago.
Yeah, they do. They do. A lot of them does look the same, but they are different.
Yeah.
They're very similar.
Woohoo! Here it goes.
And then the game's just basically tutorialing us, however you want to call it. Enemies, anyway.
Oh look. Yep.
You got the tubbies. You got the tubbies now.
Fat bastards.
Yep, you got the fat bastards coming in.
And the Turbinators.
And the Terminators. Well, we already had the Terminators, but they've come back. But, yeah.
Oh, I love the music.
Yeah. It does get a little bit repetitive as you go as you go along. However, the music does change a little bit as you get further into the story, which is also nice. Rather than having the same music all the time that's grating, it does change sometimes, so that's always nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me trying to counter, but I just can't do it.
Oh.
To the back. Block with your face, that's it. Didn't know anyone could block with your face. And again to the back. Oof. Move at such a slow pace, I mean... Come on. Do something. Past me, do something! There we go. You pretty much have to rely most of the time on running over enemies. I think there's only 2 or 3 enemies later on. Ow! How dare you interrupt me? Now you die. Well, you're going to die anyway, but now you die like that.
Oh.
Soon discovered
Skills.
that when I collected enough sand, the dagger gained the power to stop time.
Yeah, that little white bit on the side of the yellow tank indicates that you can use like a sand power. If you stab the enemy, you can actually freeze them in time and then cut them in half, which I'll demonstrate. Probably in another part.
Oh. I want to see that.
I don't think I do it in this part.
I want to see that shit.
It's pretty awesome. There we go. At least the X button is responding to me this time, so... Another... Whoa!
Just commit suicide!
What the hell was I thinking?
I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to die.
I spoke too soon, didn't I? Kind
there
of
it
screwed
is.
myself over.
Trip out again.
Yep, another vision. They actually get worse. And when I mean worse, as in they don't always show you what you're going to do. The further you get into the story, they tend to change. It might indicate that you're tripping up. And they also show you different things like countering, but I already know how to do it anyway, so... They'll do that from time to time. They'll show you, like, oh, you're going to be countering. But what if I don't counter? Don't have to counter, do I?
I'll start the story from here next time.
Right. Here we go again. Probably tripped out for another 2-3 hours. I don't know what the time is at that point.
That assaulted me thus like fever dreams. Each time I awoke
All
from
I know is
this
it's night time now. That's all I know.
and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a
Yeah, he
glimpse
literally
of the
tells you
future.
about his visions as well. Like, he talks about everything. Like I said, he had a bowl of Kellogg's, and we know how that went, so... Is there anything... Yep, one of those white things.
Hell yeah.
Powering up the dagger. I don't get all of them, unfortunately. I got kind of lazy and I missed one. But it's not like you...
Enough.
It's not like you need it for 100% completion, so... That's the thing, in War of In, I think it's the only game where you have 2 alternate endings. Two Thrones doesn't have it, and Sands of Time doesn't have it either. However, if you find these weird hallways, you might get something special. You don't have to go through these hallways, but I recommend them. I don't want to go in to the darkness.
Ah.
Hello?
Is anyone there?
He's tripping out.
I have a feeling I'm not in a Zard anymore.
No, you're high as a kite.
Random water?
Yep, drink it without even checking it.
Sure, it's...
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sure,
just some
it's-
something
Oh,
that
you
you've never seen
twat.
before.
It's dead.
And it killed him. Oh my god. What
It's
was in that?
radioactive.
That's how the prince got cancer.
Strange.
I don't know. He says he feels wonderful.
Wonderful.
He says he feels better than ever.
This guy just loves tripping out. Can't get enough of it,
So
can he?
tripping out equals increasing your health, and we must have been tripping out because that hole has disappeared now. It was never there to begin with. So yeah, he's definitely delusional. Poor guy. Such a young age as well.
He's going around stabbing balls of light. I mean, there's something not quite right with him.
He's hearing voices in his head as well.
Talking to himself,
Yeah.
jumping all over the place. He's a bit of a lunatic, really. Just,
I know, the zombies better watch out. What do you want?
Oh yeah.
I'll give it to you. I'll
Get
give
your
it to you
dick out,
real
Prince.
good. She wants this dagger. She wants the D.
Yeah, she does on the D. It was the dick.
The dagger dick. Well, what's coming?
Stop having a domestic.
I don't want to hear about your problems. Bitch, get back in the kitchen. Where's the kitchen again?
Oh,
Oh no,
look.
bugs.
Egyptian scarabs.
Bugs!
Shit.
Run!
Just stand on them.
Right out.
Attacking bugs. These are pretty much nothing. They just slash them like mad. Just go crazy. He's a madman after all. By the way, the prince does have no name. He's literally just known as the Prince of Persia.
Huh.
That's just it. Not Dustin, like the movie. He has no name. No name.
It's a very Arabian name,
Mm.
Dustin.
I know.
In the desert, I
It's not as
failed
bad
to
as
baptize
it's
upon
not as bad as the PS3 Prince of Persia, where the guy isn't even a prince. That's just stupid.
Just
That's just stupid. I don't make
guy of Persia.
I don't make no sense. Retarded. I don't care. That's just stupid. I could be wrong, but I've played through that game, and there's no instances of the game saying that he's a prince, and you can clearly see he's not a prince. So it's completely stupid. Don't ask me why. I don't. I just don't know. All right. So into the dark. Well, out into the dark. Let's get some fresh air. Oh, cutscene.
The hourglass. What?
Oh shit, winged creatures.
I did not understand the meaning. of
Giant
it,
keys.
but I knew, with a certainty I could not explain.
They must be
that
pretty
those
strong if they
young
can lift that
creatures
bloomin'
had
hourglass.
the man who
I know.
Damn.
to opening the
Fucking
hourglass
thieves.
I know.
now had his prize.
This is the bit actually where the game expects you to fall, but because I know it's going to crumble, I don't fall here. They expect you to use the Dagger of Time, like right here.
I would plunge it into
It got me the
its
first time
foul,
I played it,
treacherous heart.
which it probably did most people. Alright, where do we go now? Okay. More pole-to-pole action, I see. I can just imagine the prince being like to Pharaoh like, yeah, look at these skills. Look at this. Look at that.
Practicing his stripper skills.
Yeah. Yeah. No one can do it like me. Oh, more scarabs. Join the party. Oh, but only two. Yeah, and there'll always be a short cutscene just to show you guys how awesome it is for him to put away his sword and death. We need that every time, don't we? We
Of course.
Of course.
We wouldn't know if he put his stuff away otherwise.
No, right? Might just stuff it up his backside like Link does with all his items. It's the only logical explanation. Let's face it.
Exactly.
Now I don't know if I get all of the little secret, hidden trippy baths of water, if you like. But I think I get most of them. I don't know if I get all of them, but I can't remember how many there are in this game, and I want to do it. No, that's not what you do. You need to pole, man. Pole action. Something about that don't sound right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like Polish
I think I'm
porn.
gonna stop.
Pole on pole.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
I don't wanna imagine that.
I think the ambience in this game is pretty good. Well,
yeah.
the atmosphere and everything is pretty good. I think they demonstrate that pretty well. Ow! It's got poked in the eye. It's blinded in one eye now. Damn.
A little jump.
I could just imagine, like, when his health is so low, just blood is dripping everywhere, and then when he drinks water, he's all recovered and all strong. I feel invincible. Really? Do I really need a cutscene just for that tiny bit of? Okay, maybe I did.
Couple of bugs.
Of course, more enemies.
Terminator.
Yep. Oh, here we go. I do demonstrate.
Ah, lovely.
I began to realize what
Oh, look.
Comes
It's
the girl.
the bitches.
I know.
It's the demon bitches.
Now, normally I'd be like, just wearing a loincloth is kind of awesome. But in this case, I have to disagree. Zombie ladies for the fail. Also, you can't actually counter them. If you try and counter-attack them, they block every time. So you have to, like, jump over them most of the time. I'm trying to demonstrate it, but it doesn't work. Or just do this. Cut them in half. That's how you treat a lady, folks. Well, no, it isn't. That's how you treat a zombie lady.
That's how you treat a lady. Split her.
Well, she wants the dick.
Oh, she got the D.
She did.
She got it right through. They're pretty big as well. Look at them.
I know.
Like 6 feet tall.
I know. Taller than the prince, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Prince can't handle it.
She got a dagger in the arse.
The prince's D swings both ways in this case.
Filthy.
Ooh. So yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of this. So if you feel after a while, oh, this is kind of repetitive, yeah, it does get a bit repetitive as you go along. It's not as bad as Warrior Within because you have more combos in that game, but because this is before it, we don't have as much to do. Ooh, I like how he's like right there, but he has to stab him with style by spinning around. It's just like, I have to kill you with style, man. It's all about class.
Of course.
And we're done.
Oh yeah.
Cutscene to finish. And of course, most of the time there's always a vision portal thing. So every 16 retrieves will create a new power tank. Yeah. And nice little music just to indicate that you've drank some water. It's like good job, man. Keep healthy. More tripping out. Oh, this
that
bit.
puzzle.
And the
This.
annoying guard.
Yeah, the annoying guard who's not a zombie. For some reason.
Oh, that might very well change when we get to that part. But it will have to be next time.
Oh dear.
Bye.